Having a life scholarship and being able to afford to go to college made me feel inspired to go.
When I got a life scholarship, it was such a relief.
I knew that I wanted to have an impact. Having a life scholarship through the SC Education Lottery was huge. It gave me the opportunity to make that impact right here at home.
The South Carolina Education Lottery. A better you, a better us, a better South Carolina. Visit sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Hey gorgeous people, welcome back to Self-Love Affirmations for Women. I'm your host, Rachel Carter, and girl, let me tell you, today's topic is fire. We're diving deep into something that can be a real game changer, setting boundaries. Not just any boundaries, but those that are a direct reflection of your self-worth. Because listen, honey, when we talk about loving ourselves, it's not just about bubble baths and face masks, though those are amazing. It's about knowing our worth, what we deserve, and having the guts to stand up for ourselves. Ever feel like you're constantly giving, until your own cup is completely empty? You know that feeling when someone walks all over you, or you find yourself saying, yes, even when you want to scream, no. It's time we flip the script, ladies. Boundaries are not selfish, they're essential. They're like the invisible armor protecting your precious energy and ensuring you don't get drained by others. When you set healthy boundaries, it's a powerful statement, a declaration that you value yourself, your time, and your emotional well-being. Think about it this way, boundaries are like those lines on a soccer field. They define the playing space, keep things fair, and prevent anyone from crossing over into your territory without permission. And let's be real, nobody wants to play a game where they're constantly being pushed around, right? Here are 5 key takeaways to remember about setting boundaries that reflect your self-worth. 1. Know your worth. The foundation of any strong boundary is knowing your value. What do you bring to the table? What are your strengths and talents? Recognizing your worth empowers you to demand respect and set limits accordingly. 2. Communicate clearly. Don't expect people to read your mind. Speak up about your needs and expectations in a clear, concise way. I appreciate that offer, but I need some time to myself tonight, is way more effective than just saying, maybe later. Remember, communication is key to healthy relationships, both with yourself and others. 3. Practice saying no. This one can be tough, especially if you're a people pleaser. But honey, saying no is not selfish, it's self-care. Think of it like this. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you're saying no to your own needs and desires. So practice those, no-s, babe. You got this. 4. Be consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to boundaries. If you give in once, people will test them again and again. Stick to your guns, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Remember, setting boundaries is a process, not a one-time event. 5. Forgive yourself. Listen, we all mess up sometimes. If you find yourself slipping back into old patterns, don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. Let me tell you a story about this. I had a friend who used to constantly bail me out of sticky situations, even if it meant sacrificing her own time and energy. She felt obligated to say yes to everything because she didn't want to disappoint people. But one day, she realized that by constantly putting herself last, she was neglecting her own needs and goals. So she started setting boundaries. She learned to politely decline requests that weren't in line with her priorities and communicate her needs more clearly. It wasn't easy at first, but the more she practiced, the more confident she became. And guess what? Her relationships actually improved. People started respecting her boundaries, appreciating her honesty, and valuing her time even more. She learned that setting boundaries wasn't about shutting people out, it was about creating space for healthy and fulfilling relationships, both with herself and others. So remember, ladies, your boundaries are not a sign of weakness. They're a testament to your strength, self-awareness, and commitment to living a life filled with purpose and joy. Start small, practice consistently, and watch how much more empowered you feel. Don't forget to share this episode with your amazing friends who could benefit from this reminder. You can also find us on social media, where we're always sharing tips, insights, and affirmations to keep that self-love shining bright. And remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, starting with yourself. See ya in the next episode.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.